But first, it's going to be Keyshawn Davis coming back. He's a silver medalist. He's got $1 million smile, and he's got the skills to back it up. But he's going to face Nahir Albright, who's upset-minded tonight. And then Janebek Alemhanullah, is he the boogeyman? Or does Gualtieri have the answer to solve him tonight?
Looks like the fight's about to start in a second here. You're joining me, man. I appreciate that love. Right after this Keyshawn Davis fight, I ain't gonna front. I'm not too excited about the Janebek Gualtieri fight or Thierry fight. I am excited about that Tim Tszyu Brian Mendoza fight. So after this Keyshawn Davis fight, I will be doing
screen for colon cancer that's effective and non-invasive.
a live watch party, hopefully accompanied by a punch
positive and negative results may occur. Ask your provider for Cologuard.
On that Tim Tszyu Brian Mendoza fight.
took over and he's using it to send out medical bills.
Joining me for this Keyshawn Davis fight.
Crime.
Definitely appreciate that love, man.
He's
Don't
talking
forget
about
to
expenses
like
health insurance doesn't cover.
and
Good thing Coach Prime knows
subscribe.
about
Share this
share
joint.
because
For anybody
Albright
who
gets
might
you
be
money to help
watching it,
close that
definitely
gap.
How do we get this goat
rock
out
out
of
with
here?
this Keyshawn Davis fight.
Meet one of my new homies.
I will be covering
Get help with
the
expenses
Tim
health
Tszyu
insurance doesn't
Brian
cover.
Mendoza fight
.com.
Elephant would have been
after
scarier.
this Keyshawn versus Nahir Albright fight. Make sure you smash that like button coming in here, man. I appreciate that love for sure. You feel me? Keyshawn Davis, Nahir Albright coming up in a minute again, man. Out of my backyard, Sweet P. You see my guy Sweet P behind me. Putting on for Keyshawn. Kelvin did his thing tonight, man. Proud of Kelvin Davis tonight. Took some big shots from the kid, man. Nacisco Cremona. Felt like he had a couple of little dirty tactics in there. It was a couple of times where he blatantly hit during the breaks. But you know that's a part of the game, man. Everybody ain't gonna play fair. But did a great job. I like to see him come through some adversity. I thought he got rocked twice in that fight, but held his composure. He's got to remember to stay on that phone and hold up that left hand. Growing pains, and he's learning some lessons. But shout out to DB3, man. Little bro Keyshawn Davis is coming up, man. So we definitely got to check him out. Make sure you guys smash that like button for me, man. I appreciate you. Make sure you like it. Share this video, man. You never know who don't have ESPN and want to hear some commentary on this Keyshawn Davis fight. And now we're just waiting for the ESPN Keyshawn Davis Albright to begin. Decent ESPN cards tonight, though, man. I was impressed by your boy's son Marquez, Giovanni Marquez. That was a really, really, really good fight, man. Kind of threw me off a little bit. I seen him in his last fight as he improves, I believe, to 7-0. This is the time to watch these guys. I know, for the casuals who may pop in here, this is the time to really be paying attention to some of these underdogs, man, or these undercards and these prospects. Duke Reagan, man, whole year off, had to fight through some adversity. He got dropped in the 5th round by Perez. That was a really good fight. Got the split decision. I still feel like he was able to pull that fight out. Now, I know some people might disagree, especially with the big droppage in the 5th round. But for the most part, especially early on, I thought he did his thing. And I definitely thought he did enough to win that fight. But you got to take your head off to Perez. He fought a really good fight as well. I disagreed with 2 of the scorecards. One of them was a little bit close. Had Reagan winning by 2 rounds, and I kind of agree with that a little bit more. I thought the fight was that close, but I definitely thought he pulled it out. Going through that adversity, climbing up off the canvas for the very first time in his career, I thought he did well. I believe he improves to 10-0. Kelvin Davis improving to 10-0. And for Keyshawn Davis tonight, this will be his 10th fight. And I'm just, shout out Keyshawn Davis, man. I'm just impressed with his resume up until this point, man. It's been remarkable. It's been a remarkable run for sure. Let's see if I can get over here to ESPN. Let's see. What time is it? Yeah. And make sure y'all smash that like button while you coming in here, man. Rocking with your boy. I appreciate y'all coming over here, rocking with me, man. Definitely want to make sure you guys like and share the video. You never know who has ESPN and who doesn't, man. So, and shout out Bomac, man. Bomac is at the fight tonight along with Terrence Crawford. He did a quick little interview with Mark Kriegel. And Kriegel asked him straight up, man, what happened? And according to Bomac, being honest, completely honest, he said he had a firearm in one of his bags that he had in his bag for months. He said he completely forgot about it. Now, I don't know how much I believe that, but according to Bomac, he's got several firearms, and he could have very well, forgotten one. But he said he wanted to thank his legal team, U.S. side and London side. He had a legal team in London, and everybody worked hard and was able to get him out in the span of 4 weeks. And you got to understand that kind of charge over there is serious. It holds a lot of weight, a lot of time. He could have easily, did 5 years. But after so many character witnesses and Bud Crawford flying all the way out there to speak on his behalf, they were able to, the judge deemed him to be a thoroughly good man. That was his words verbatim, upon suspending Bomac's sentencing and releasing him from jail over there, man. So Bomac back in the States, he's at this Keyshawn Davis fight. And I know he's just happy to be back. So he was able to do that little quick interview with Mark Kriegel, man, and kind of, clear the air all the way up and let us know exactly what happened. So that was dope to see Bomac back and, where he belongs, man, working these damn fights. You know what I mean? Okay, let me see something. Okay. Also, make sure y'all smash that like button if you're coming on in here, man, rocking with your boy. I appreciate you, man. You coming in here, rocking with your boy. I appreciate you. Smash that like button. We getting ready for this Keyshawn Davis and Nahir Albright fight. Shout out my guy Mark Nash. I see you, bro. Salute Mark Nash, man. Y'all make sure y'all go check out my guy Mark Nash on Mark Nash TV, man, for sure. My brother, man. A lot of great topics. Keyshawn in the building. Shout out my guy Keyshawn, man. What up, boy? Appreciate you stopping in, man. We gotta holler at my man Keyshawn. Gotta cover my guy Keyshawn Davis out my backyard. Going against Nahir Albright tonight, man. Again, that Keyshawn Davis, this is first 10 fights, man. I put that first 10 fight resume up against your favorite fighter's first 10 fights any day of the week outside of a Lomachenko. Now, granted, he is a silver medalist, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, but still a prospect, or considered to be a prospect. So oh, no doubt. Salute Mark Nash TV. You already know. Keyshawn, I'm good, man. I'm hanging in there, bro. Taking it one day at a time. You know, in recent events, it's been tough for your boy with the passing of my mother. But man, you know, channel rocking with y'all, man. Family, everybody been keeping me lifted up and motivated, man. And it's, you know, it's a hell of a journey, man. I wouldn't. It's something that, you know, it's hard to process, and I think I'm still, you know, it's still kind of surreal for me. But I appreciate you asking, man. I'm doing okay, bro. Doing okay. Pushing through. You know what I mean?
Top Rank Boxing on ESPN is presented by AutoZone.
I'll be getting a little bit closer, man. Keyshawn Davis,
against Vincenzo
Nahir, Albright.
in a
I'm excited for this one. Again, make
at
sure you smash the like button if you're coming in here rocking with your
event
boy.
ever at the Fort Bend
Share the
Epicenter,
video.
Rosenberg,
You never
Texas,
know who
and we're
got
opening this
ESPN
place up in
at least hear some
style
commentary on this
because
fight.
we're gonna have
everybody who's
none
always
other
coming back
than
rocking
Olympic
the channel,
silver
I
medalist
appreciate y'all.
Keyshawn Davis
And
in
big
the
shout
ring
out to
against
everybody
Nahir
who's been here,
Albright.
man.
Mark Chinook has the introduction.
New to the channel, man. We just hit 8,000 subscribers. Like I tell people all the time.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome inside the Fort Bend Epicenter. This is boxing. This is Top Rank, presented by Hall of Fame boxing promoter Mr. Bob
literally
brought to you all
way
evening
past
by
my
AutoZone.
expectations.
Get
I appreciate
in
that
the zone. This bout is scheduled
sure.
for 10 rounds for the USBA
Oh man, my man Mark
WBO
Nash
Intercontinental
TV, I appreciate
and the
that
WBC
love, brother.
USA
Thank you so much, man.
lightweight titles.
Hitting that super
Our
chat
judges
on
at ringside,
$2.
John
My
Basile,
guy.
Robert Hoyle,
Says keep
and
up the
David
good
Sutherland.
work. I appreciate
And the man in
you,
charge at
Mark
the sound of the
Nash,
bell,
man. You know I gotta
Mr.
come over there and
James
rock with
Green.
you, bro. Y'all check out Mark
Introducing
Nash TV over
first
there, man.
out of
Talks
the
about
blue
all
corner,
kind of topics.
presented
Most
in
definitely a lot of
association
boxing
with
as well,
Rodney
man,
Rice's
but,
R&R
you never know
Promotions.
what's on the
He weighed in at
agenda over there. Get real
134.9
juicy from
pounds,
politics to
wearing
boxing and
white
everything you can
trunks
think
with
about.
silver and blue trim.
Shout out Mark Nash
His
TV.
record, 16
All right, man.
victories
They
with
are
2
announcing
defeats.
the fighters right now, man.
7 of those
Nahir
victories coming
Albright,
by
27
way
years
of
old,
knockout.
5'8",
From
134.9.
Sicklerville, New Jersey,
That was the weigh-in.
Nahir Albright.
Last fought against Carlos Balderas.
Introducing
Listen,
out of the red
I gotta
corner.
be real.
He weighed in
It's
at
another stepping stone for Keyshawn, but he's
135
tough.
pounds.
16-2,
Wearing
only 7
white
KOs,
trunks
but he got a
with
lot of
pink
hand
and
speed,
black trim. His
great
record,
footwork.
perfect.
I think he can make this
9
fight
fights,
interesting
9 victories.
versus
6 of
Keyshawn
those
Davis.
victories coming by way of knockout. He
I believe
is
Keyshawn's
a
going to
US
definitely have to be
Olympic
trying to
silver
cut off the ring in
medalist.
this fight.
He is the
Look at
reigning
my boy
and
Keith.
defending
24 years old, 5
WBO
foot, 935
Intercontinental
pounds, man.
and WBC USA lightweight
Stopped Yidget a
champion,
couple of fights ago.
representing
Real tough,
the 7 cities
competitor,
and his hometown
Finger
of
boy, he just whooped last.
Norfolk, Virginia.
And look at the crazy eyes. He got the
Keyshawn, the business.
Keyshawn got the crazy eyes out right now. The business man out of my backyard. Listen, as soon as he become a world champion, I promise y'all gonna see a picture of Keyshawn Davis behind me. It's gonna be a poster of Keyshawn behind me, bro. You know, I gotta put that Norfolk 757, that greatness on the wall back here for sure. But you ain't no champion, you don't go on my wall right now. But most definitely paying attention. Shout out Dorset Barnwell too, man, out of Easy Work Boxing Gym in Norfolk, Virginia.
We always talk about belts don't matter, but when it's a regional belt, Tim, it gets you closer to your world championship dream, and that's what Keyshawn Davis.
Can you hear the audio,
for
bro?
In his 10th professional fight.
Oh shit!
Absolutely, and he's in match tough.
Damn, I ain't mean to have the audio on. I killed that shit. All right, my bad, y'all. I ain't mean to have the audio on. I ain't even know that shit was that loud. All right, man. Round 1. Keyshawn on the front foot. Ran right into a stiff jab from Albright. Albright looked like he's about business. Step right into clinching, early clinch. Keyshawn looking determined. It looks like he wants to get the spectacular knockout tonight. And the pink and black. Albright in the white and blue. And Albright working the jab, man. Looking good, working the jab. Make sure y'all smash that like button too if you're coming in here, man. Smash that like button. Share the video. You never know who got ESPN or not. And Keyshawn on that front foot, man. Albright trying to establish the jab. I like that so far. Keyshawn momentarily in the southpaw position lands Lands a quick little right jab, jumps back into orthodox and lets go of flurry. Oh, they got to watch that clash of heads right there. All right, there's a clinch. And Albright standing his ground right in the center of the ring. Not allowing Keyshawn to push him back and shooting out little 1-2s of his own. Nice stiff jab from Albright. Can't find a home for it just yet. Keyshawn downloading data. Quick little 1-2 from Keyshawn. Oh, nice left hand from Albright. Lands on the button. It was just a really, really stiff jab. Yeah, Albright getting off to definitely a quick start. And I think he's doing a good job of kind of, getting Keyshawn off the gas and making him think about, just kind of diving in with an attack and releasing that jab. And Keyshawn sort of almost in a little Philly shell a little bit, working the jab. I think the length of Albright could cause some problems in this fight. He's using his reach very well, I believe. And again, not so much off the back foot. He's standing his ground. 1-2 down the middle from Keyshawn. Answer right back from Albright. Nothing really landing significantly, but Albright, I'm surprised. 7 seconds left to go in the first round. And Keyshawn, both of them throwing blows after the bell. That was, both of them was wrong for that. I think that was a competitive nature. Keyshawn wanted to see some leather touch and show that Albright, and they did. Nothing too clean, but I would have to say Albright started off real fast, was able to establish the jab a little bit better. I think he landed the bigger shot or the best shot in that round for Albright. To be honest, man, it'd be hard not to give Albright that very first round. That was a pretty competitive round. It appears Albright is coming to fight, bro. Albright is not coming to lay down, bro. It's coming to fight. So that's super dope. Look like we might got a fight on our hands. Now, listen, I've been saying I want to see a couple of more fights from Keyshawn before you take him off the leash and you trying to get him in there with these other really big top prospects like a Floyd Schofield or now a professional Andy Cruz and most definitely a Frank Martin. But it's going to be tough fights like what it appears to be tonight with a Nahir Albright that, answers the questions that you got about somebody like a Keyshawn Davis. He's been spectacular through 9 fights, and it looks like it's going to be a tough one. Here go round 2, both in the center of the ring, both trying to establish the jab, it appears. Keyshawn looks like he's steady downloading data. Nahir looking a little strong when he does step in against Keyshawn. There's another tie up. He looks strong. The jab looks snappy. And they both shooting it out there, but nobody's really landing anything clean. But again, I'm surprised that Nahir is really just standing his ground. And now it's kind of forcing Keyshawn Davis to fight off the back foot. Keyshawn said Nahir Albright was basically a rookie, and it was going to show in this fight. And now Keyshawn looks like he's getting a little bit comfortable. Set up throughout the jab, followed by the right hand right down the middle. That was beautiful from Keyshawn. All right, clinched in the center of the ring. Nahir looks a little anxious. He probably needs to settle down a little bit more. He's in there with Keyshawn Davis. There's been a lot of trash talk. But Keyshawn looking a little bit more comfortable, letting his hands go, put together a little 4-5 punch combination in the center of the ring. Looked like 2 of them landed. And now he's looking a little bit more like Keyshawn. All right. But Nahir isn't deterred yet. Still trying to mount an offense of his own. Keyshawn a series of feints. And he's getting a good reaction out of Nahir with those feints. Tried the overhand right real quick. That's off the mark. Nahir steps in with a 3-punch combination. Looked like he got some body work in there, and right back to the jab. Overhand from right by Keyshawn, that misses. Turns him in the center of the ring. Keyshawn with the counter right hand, that's off the mark. Pouring out now with the left hand with the jab. And again, Nahir, reluctant to give up any space, man, which is, I'm surprised, man. I like the fact that he's standing his ground and he's not afraid of Keyshawn coming into this fight. He really is coming to win this fight. Nice right hand to the body from Nahir. Keyshawn doing a little bit of head hunting for me, too much head hunting for me. I would like to see him get some body work in here. Nice head movement from Nahir. Keyshawn pressing forward now. There's a left hand, followed by another left hand. Touching him with the jab. There's an overhand right. That grazes the chin from Keyshawn. And that's the bell of the second round. Appreciate everybody checking in with your boy, man. I got 26 in here. Hopefully I got 26 likes. Make sure you smash that like button and share the video. You never know who has ESPN or not. Don't mind commentating for y'all, for sure. Listen, that was definitely all Keyshawn in that round to me. I believe it's 1-1. Had to give Albright the first round. I thought he landed the better shot. Wasn't many shots landed, but he did land the eye-catching shot in the first one. That second one, I felt like Keyshawn looked a little bit more comfortable. Looked a little bit more like the Keyshawn Davis we know. I think he's probably shocked and surprised at how Nahir appears to be a little bit strong, real snappy jab, and he's standing in the center of the ring, not giving up any space. He's reluctant to fight off the back foot, and he's actually pushing Keyshawn Davis back and kind of forcing Keyshawn to fight off the back foot. So a different kind of fight so far to what I've imagined this fight would be. Here comes round 3. All right, Keyshawn jumps straight out there. There's the left hand followed by the right hand, both off the mark into a clinch. And Keyshawn trying to find the footing. All right. Still believe, you know, he's trying to figure Nahir out. But Nahir with a lot of irky-jerky movement. He's working his feints. That jab is really, really crisp. Not on the mark to say, but he's keeping it out there, and that's making Keyshawn think about, you know, coming in. There's a little flurry from Keyshawn, a little 3-punch combination. One to the body. Referee says it looks a little bit low. Wants Keyshawn to keep it up. And here come Nahir, kind of bulldozing in, fell to his knees. Keyshawn puts that weight on top of his back. And Keyshawn off the back foot now, circling. Oh, there's a right hand from Albright. That was close. Looks like it grazed the chin of Keyshawn, and Keyshawn right back on the stick. A couple of left hands. Upstairs, downstairs from Albright with the left hand. Now we got a battle of the jabs here in the third round. Nice right hand. Then a left hand downstairs to the body from Keyshawn. Beautiful. That's scoring work from Keyshawn right there. Now he's kind of walking him down. Nahir returns fire. Nice little body shot from Nahir, right hand to the body. Keyshawn circling away. Left hand from Nahir. Now Nahir appears to be trying to cut off the ring to Keyshawn. Keyshawn along the ropes. Now pivots his way back to the center of the ring. Left hand followed by the right hand to the body from Nahir, both off the mark. Keyshawn behind that peekaboo guard. Nahir, Albright working the jab. He's been using that jab this round in round 3, even though it hasn't been very effective, but it's made Keyshawn think about coming in. There's Keyshawn letting go a little flurry. Looked like he was able to sneak a little bit of body work in that exchange. Again, make sure y'all smash that like button if you in here rocking with your boy. I appreciate that love. Hit that like button and share the video. Oh. Nahir still reluctant to give up any ground. A lot of upper body movement. Those feints is really, I believe, making Keyshawn think. And Keyshawn still trying to figure this guy out. This guy came to fight. He didn't come to lay down. There's a flurry. to the body from Nahir. Nothing really on the mark. But again, he's just establishing a presence and letting Keyshawn know I'm here, bro. That's the end of the third. You would have to give the cleaner, better punches to Keyshawn. I think Nahir Albright won the battle of the jabs in that fight, meaning he threw more. But I thought Keyshawn landed the more significant jabs and right hands in that fight. Probably a little bit more better body work as well. He had the eye-catching body shot in that round as well. So I would have to give that one to Keyshawn as well. I would call it 2-1 for Keyshawn. I'm surprised at Nahir Albright, man. Yeah, bro didn't come to lay down, man. And I like the work that he's giving Keyshawn for sure. I think he's got something here. I hope they don't change the game plan for right now. I do think Keyshawn is adjusting a little bit. Again, we seeing Keyshawn off the back foot. I'm not sure that was the game plan coming into this fight. He started out the fight kind of fast, as if he wanted to come on out there and knock Nahir Albright out and get it over quick. But it looks like he's adjusted a little bit. Now he's boxing a little bit. And here comes round 4. Albright jumps right out of there with a left hand to the body. And that goes right into a clinch. Keyshawn with the high guard. A feint left hand from Keyshawn, followed by a left hook from Keyshawn. And Albright is initiating some clinches here. Right back in the center of the ring. Left hand to the body from Albright. Left jab from Keyshawn. Both of them off the mark. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Right down the middle from Keyshawn. Looked like 2 of those landed. Albright right back on the stick. Nice little jab from Albright. Followed by the left hook that misses. Keyshawn down the middle to the chest. That lands. Oh, Keyshawn. Nice little flurry. Upstairs. 4-punch combination. Looked like 2 of those snuck in. I want to see that third one graze the chin of Albright. Albright still reluctant to give up any space. Back on the stick from Albright. Gotta give it to him. He's extremely active with the jab. That's making Keyshawn think about coming in. But when he does come in, he's letting his hands go. There's 2 quick jabs from Keyshawn. Keyshawn on the stick, 2. 1, 2 down the middle from Keyshawn. It looks like that right hand landed. That grazed the chin of Albright as well. Keyshawn starting to do some good work. He's warming up a little bit. Albright, he's still there. Right back to the center of the ring, letting that left hand go. Keyshawn got some pep in his step. He's on his toes. He's moving. He's circling, probing a little bit with the left hand. Another left jab missed from Albright. Again, Albright not on the mark with the jab, but keeping it out there, keeping Keyshawn thinking. He leans in with the left lead right hook or left hook. Oh, left hand from Keyshawn. That's on the button. That woke up Nahir Albright. Downstairs and back upstairs from Keyshawn. That left to the body. That landed. Nahir Albright. He tags him with the left jab. He finally got a jab home. Upstairs from Keyshawn. Right hook. Upstairs right hook to the body from Keyshawn. There go the left jab from Keyshawn. Keyshawn looking like he's getting a little. Oh, there's a right hand. That sends Albright back. He's got his attention now. He smells blood in the water. Right hand upstairs. Keyshawn got Albright along the ropes. Albright looked like he might be in trouble. Keyshawn downstairs to the body. 1, 2. Oh, nice left hook upstairs from Albright fighting off the ropes. Back to the center of the ring. Albright back on the stick. Here comes Keyshawn. He pounds on his chest like King Kong. Pushes him off of him. Now he talking shit to him. Albright letting his hands go a little bit. And that was the end of round 4. I like that. Keyshawn dancing on his way back to his corner. Oh, hey, look, a fight almost broke out in round 4. Keyshawn getting a lot of good work done. The flurries upstairs, the combination punching, the 4 pieces upstairs, man, from Keyshawn looked real good. He caught him solid with a right hand that made Albright stumble back along the ropes. Did some good work to the body along the ropes. All Keyshawn, the second half of that round, definitely a Keyshawn round. I got it 3-1. Hey, make sure you guys hitting that like button too, man. If you're coming in here rocking with your boy, make sure you share the channel, man. Share the video, man. You never know who don't have ESPN out there, and they might want to hear some decent commentary. I ain't the best, but, you know, I'm going to try and get y'all the blow by blow. If you enjoying the commentary, man, let me know in the comment section. I appreciate you. If you're new, if you just got here, you never been here before, man, hit the like button. Throw a comment in here, man. Holler at your boy, man. I love to hear from you. All right, round 5, center of the ring, Keyshawn. Oh, Keyshawn look like he mean business, man. The businessman is here. Quick little combination. Left hand, 1-2 down the middle from Keyshawn. Albright covered up. Now initiated the clinch. All right, Keyshawn. There's a clinch. All right. Keyshawn a little more eager here in round 5, it looks like. Albright back on the stick, throws the 3-punch jab out there. He triples up the jab, keeping the jab out there. Nothing's on the mark for Albright, but he's keeping it out there. Keyshawn with a left hook to the body, followed by the left uppercut. Body shot landed, uppercut off the mark. 3-punch combination from Keyshawn, off the mark. Albright in the center of the ring. He's there to be found. He's there to be hit. Backing Keyshawn up now, up against the ropes. Albright on the front foot. I'm not sure if that's what he wants to, where he wants to be at. Keyshawn looked like he may be trying to set a trap for him. And Keyshawn just kind of biding some time, probing with the left hand a little bit now. There's a left jab from Keyshawn. Oh, upstairs and a big left hook from Albright. Misses everything. The conditioning of Keyshawn Davis too, man. That's the thing. Albright looks like he's not as crisp anymore, right? Looks like he's slowing down just a little bit, and you got to take his time because this is a 10-rounder. Keyshawn doubles up the left hand, a left hook upstairs and a left hook to the body. Back to the stick from Keyshawn. Big right hand over the top. Another big right hand over the top. That one grazes the jaw. Left hand follows a stiff jab down the middle on Albright. Albright now with the high guard on the front foot, trying to get Keyshawn. Oh, he dives in with a left jab. That lands on the chin of Keyshawn. There's another jab, followed by the left hook from Albright downstairs. Keyshawn trying to counter. That's no good. There's the jab from Keyshawn. A double jab from Keyshawn. He doubled that one up. Second one lands on the button. Quick little fury from Albright upstairs. Looked like a 3-4 punch combination. Everything off the mark. Keyshawn just extremely accurate. Now the referee getting involved a little bit. He feels like it's some roughhouse tactics going on. Albright looks like he initiated a clinch with his arm over Keyshawn's head, and Keyshawn kind of just picks him up. All right, they back fighting. Keyshawn back on his stick. Keyshawn back on the stick on the outside. Doubles up the left hand, followed by the right hand over the top. Albright, a little wild with his left hand to the body, but it looked like it scored regardless, and that is the 5th round. Again, Keyshawn being extremely accurate. Got to give the 5th to Keyshawn. I got it 4-1 Keyshawn Davis. Albright just getting a little bit wild. Again, it looks like he's getting tired already, man. Looks like the fatigue is setting in on Albright. Just not as crisp and as sharp as he was in those first couple of rounds. I would like to see him, continue to feint a little bit. I think he's losing his upper body movement. That's most definitely a sign of fatigue. I felt like he had something going with the feints and the upper body movement and the head movement. That seems to have diminished 5 rounds through. And now he's right there in front of Keyshawn to be hit. And Keyshawn is definitely the more accurate puncher right now and doing a great job countering the jabs of Albright. Again, man, if you're in here for the very first time, make sure you smash that like button. I appreciate that love. Subscribe to the channel, man. Share the video. Could be somebody out there without ESPN. I got you. All right, round number 6. Keyshawn. Ooh, starting off the round with a big right hand over the top. It looked like it grazed the temple of Albright, but Albright standing in the middle, reluctant to go on that back foot. He's right there to be hit. There they go, picking each other up again. Now, Keyshawn arm goes over the head of Albright. Albright picks Keyshawn up off his feet. Warned by the referee, they both have done the same kind of tactics. Back to the fight. Big left hook from Albright. That hits nothing but gloves. 1-2 from Keyshawn. That's off the mark. There's a nice jab from Keyshawn right down the middle. And now Albright, I believe the fatigue is setting in. He's kind of coming in with his head and clinching. He puts together a 4-punch combination. That hits nothing. Keyshawn right back there. Oh, big right hand from Keyshawn. That gets Albright's attention. Albright immediately goes back to the stick, triples up the jab. Keyshawn in a high guard now. There's a nice stiff jab to the body from Keyshawn. Keyshawn taking his time now. Again, now there's really no feints, no head movement from Albright. It appears he's a little bit more fatigued now. His posture is almost up right now. Keyshawn circling. Oh, nice right hand from Keyshawn, right on the button. Albright keeping that jab out there. It's a meaningless jab, but it's out there. Followed by the right hand. It looked like that could have grazed the temple of Keyshawn. Keyshawn probing it with the left hand. Oh, there's a straight right hand from Keyshawn. Back on the stick from Keyshawn. Back on the stick from Keyshawn. Albright taking his time now. For the very first time in the fight, it appears he's off the back foot. Keyshawn pressing forward. And there's a clinch initiated by Albright. Albright understands now Keyshawn is in incredible shape, and it's going to take a lot to keep him off of him in these next 4 rounds or 3.5 rounds. Albright desperately trying to get something going here. Wild swing with the left hook. That misses everything. Keyshawn calculated as always. Nice right hand to the body. There's a big jab upstairs. There's a right hook to the body from Keyshawn. High guard. Albright hitting nothing but gloves. Keyshawn starting to get surgical in this bitch. That's the end of the 6th round. Keyshawn accurate. Starting to get surgical. Nahir, Albright, extremely tough. But you could tell he's running out of steam fast. And he's getting really wild with his punches. I don't see him hitting Keyshawn with anything significant right now if he can't land something in the first minute of the next 3 rounds. And Keyshawn just looks like he's getting stronger. I'm being honest. He just look like he's getting stronger. I got it 5 rounds to 1, Keyshawn Davis. Make sure you smashing that like button too, man. If you in here with your boy, please hit the like button. I love to hear from y'all. Make sure you hit a comment. If it's your very first time here on Heavy Bad Boxing TV, leave your boy a comment. Make sure you share the video. You never know who has ESPN or not. I love to provide the commentary for those who don't. Also, I will not be covering the Janabek fight after this. I will be switching over to Showtime and covering the Tim Tszyu Brian Mendoza fight right after this Keyshawn Davis fight. Appreciate everybody for being here, man. Make sure you smash that like button and share the video. Hit that super thanks, super chat, or anything for your boy. All right, round 7. Oh. Albright kind of rushes in. Keyshawn Davis moves out of the way. He falls to the ground. Albright falls to the ground. Back on his feet. Keyshawn back on his stick. Doubles up the left hand. Now he's got Albright reacting to the feints. Albright putting that meaningless jab out there again. Now Keyshawn getting a little bit more dangerously accurate, and that is nothing but trouble for Albright. Keyshawn now taking his time. Big right hand over the top. That misses. Albright initiates the clinch, getting broken up. All right. A little bit more clinching this round. Again, that first minute of this 7th round is gone now. I'm not expecting too much from Albright. Nice left hand up to top and followed by a left hand to the body from Albright. Then a right hand to the body from Albright. That last right hand to the body looked like that one landed. Keyshawn left hand followed by the right hand. Another overhand right from Keyshawn. That's on the temple. Keyshawn letting his hands go now. Albright is here, though. I got to give it to him. He tough, man. Oh, there's a right hand from Keyshawn on the jaw of Albright. Albright trying to corner Keyshawn. He initiates the clinch. He had a shot at Keyshawn in the corner, but he clinched him. There's a right hand from Albright. That looked like it lands on the ear. Keyshawn on the front foot now. Keyshawn looking for a stoppage, man. Albright just extremely tough. Oh, big right hand to the body from Keyshawn. Keyshawn on the front foot now. Left hand from Keyshawn, that's on the money. Keyshawn trying to set a trap for him. Nice little flurry from Albright, but he misses everything. There's a left hand from Keyshawn, that's on the button. Another left hand. Right hook from Albright grazes the ear of Keyshawn. 27 seconds left to go in the seventh. It's a really tough fight for Keyshawn, man. Albright just really been decent with standing in the pocket and being able to avoid a lot of shots and clinching at really, really good times. Big right hand from Albright. That misses everything. Oh, right hand from Keyshawn. That's on the button. He ate it, though. High guard from Keyshawn. And that is the end of the seventh. Again, the accuracy from Keyshawn is most definitely playing a major role in this fight. A lot of meaningless jabs, I feel, from Albright. He is at times doing decent work, but just not a lot of accuracy there. Again, I do believe fatigue is set in on Albright a little bit later on in this 10-round fight. We're going to be going into the 8th round. Make sure you smash that like button for your boy, man. If you're just coming in here, please leave your boy a comment. Share the video if you don't mind. If you could do a nigga a favor, you know what I mean, and share the video. What the hell? Okay. Yeah, share the video. I appreciate that love, man. You know, you never know who got ESPN out here or not. Love to provide the commentary for y'all. If you don't have it. I got it 6-1, man. Keyshawn Davis, I think this is a runaway. It's a runaway fight. Albright needs a knockout, in my opinion, to win this fight. It's just the accuracy of a Keyshawn Davis. But I gotta tell you one thing. Nahir Albright is really doing a good job of not making Keyshawn Davis look spectacular. Let me put it that way. All right, here's the start of the 15 seconds to the 8th round. Nahir back in the center of the ring, working that right hand. Downstairs, there's a clinch. You know, Keyshawn hasn't had the easiest time finding the target against Albright, but most definitely more accurate in this fight than Albright. Neither one. Oh, nice right hand from right hook from Keyshawn upstairs. That lands. It was grazing, but it landed. And you know, Nahir right there. He's sat in the pocket for the most part this entire fight. And if you know, Keyshawn could have put something together to get him out of there. There's still plenty of time to go in this fight. But I think that speaks to the level of competition that Nahir Albright is in. You know what I mean? He's definitely making this a competitive fight for Keyshawn, or at least doing a really good job of not making it look spectacular and making it look easy for Keyshawn. Keyshawn is having to work in this fight for sure. Left hand down the middle for Albright. The jab, stiff jab, that lands on the chin. Shout out my guy Peasy, make it easy. For the $2 super chat, man. I appreciate you, my guy. He say respect the grind, brother. I appreciate you, man. Absolutely, man. I thank you for noticing, man, and rocking out with your boy. Appreciate that love, Peasy, for sure. Keyshawn, upstairs, back downstairs. Nice right hand to the body. Wrestling in the clinch, in the clinch, and you could tell. Of course, Albright's a little tired now. He may be a little bit frustrated, but he's still doing a great job getting under the skin and making sure this fight doesn't look spectacular for Keyshawn Davis. Right hand over the top for Albright. Now he's kind of got that old Bernard Hopkins hit and hug situation going on right now. A nice straight right hand from Keyshawn down the middle that lands. Not a lot of juice on it though. Again, Nahir right here to fight, man. He's right here in the pocket. Probing with the left from Keyshawn. Overhand right. Keyshawn mocking the way Albright is fighting. He's saying he's fighting like a girl, basically. Ooh, right hand on the temple from Keyshawn. Albright might be a little hurt. Only 15 seconds to go. Keyshawn got him in the corner trying to unload. Is he playing possum? Oh, big right hand from Albright. Keyshawn might be hurt. That's the end of the fight. He holding on. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. Yeah. I ain't never seen Keyshawn take a shot like that. Hey, yo, I just said, Nahir looked like he might be playing possum. Keyshawn tried to press him on the ropes after if he figured he had him hurt. I thought it was a big enough shot to hurt him, but he looked like he played possum and came off the ropes with a crazy right hook that snapped Keyshawn Davis' head back. Gosh almighty, man, that was a big shot. Still thought it was a Keyshawn Davis round. It's a wash besides the first round to me. But, man, that was a big shot. We got to see if Keyshawn Davis can recover from that right hand and just how bad he was hurt. He was playing it off. He threw up the muscles like he's strong. Maybe it didn't hurt at all. Maybe he ate that. But, man, it was a hard shot. I ain't never seen Keyshawn head get snapped back like that, bro. I'm keeping it all the way a buck. Big right hand from Nahir Albright. And, again, this is a fight that Keyshawn does not look spectacular. I'm just keeping it a buck. He doesn't look spectacular. This is a tough fight for Keyshawn. He's had a hard time figuring out Nahir Albright. Oh, they showing a replay of that right hand over the top to Keyshawn, and it rocked him. Beginning of the ninth, right back in the center of the ring, and Nahir Albright, man, even though he's losing his fight, there's two, he doubled up the left hand from Keyshawn right down the middle. They scored. Even though he's losing his fight, he's doing a great job of just making his presence felt with Keyshawn, letting him know, listen, man, I'm strong, I'm tall, I'm big, I'm not afraid of you, and you can't do nothing with me, all right? You might be winning this fight, but you're not going to win it in a spectacular fashion. Now, Keyshawn is on the back foot just boxing. Right? Look like Mark Kriegel got it a wash. He got all not 8 rounds so far for Davis. I got it. I at least gave Albright the first round. I thought he did a better body work, but Kriegel got it 7 rounds to 1, and I got it. I mean, he got him for all 8 rounds. I got him 7 rounds to 1. Nice little jab from Albright. Now Albright feels like he can just walk Keyshawn Davis down. Now, I don't know what the instructions from Bomac was. Maybe it was, hey, you winning this fight. I didn't like that right hand that you took over the top. And I don't want you getting caught with something stupid when you winning this fight. So now Keyshawn is on the back foot. Nice right hand from Keyshawn. And I think Albright's team told him, hey, listen, you losing this fight. You need a knockout. Go and get it. So now he's on the front foot. Keyshawn talking shit in his ear. Keyshawn off the back foot, and Nahir really trying to come forward and press his fight now. And Keyshawn Davis beautifully boxing beautifully off the back foot. He already landed a really, really nice right hand. I hope I didn't miss that in this fight. In this round, 1 minute left in the 9th round. All defense from Keyshawn Davis right now. Flurry from Nahir Albright misses everything. Now Keyshawn off the back foot fighting. There's a left hand from Keyshawn, followed by a right hand from Keyshawn. Both of them score. Now he's kind of looking like making Nahir look like an amateur here in the 9th round. He's missing wildly. Keyshawn's landing at will, and he's making Albright look like an amateur. He's trying to set up that right hand, but I got to give it to Albright. He's tough, man. He's tough. He's most definitely tough. Walking Keyshawn down. He's throwing a bunch of wild stuff at him, but nothing's landing. Now Keyshawn reverses him in the corner, trying to press him in the corner. But Keyshawn backed up. After having him in the corner, he backed up. Yeah. So Bomac told Keyshawn, listen, don't get in there and play around. I want you to win this fight. Don't do nothing stupid, because Keyshawn had him cornered right there, and he got on the back foot. That's the end of the 9th round. Keyshawn got on the back foot after spinning Nahir Albright and having him in the corner, having him cornered. He didn't let his hands go. He didn't do no real work. He actually backed up and let him out of that corner. So that tells me Bo Mack, his corner, say, listen, man, I don't want to see no more of them right hands. You win in this fight. Be smart. Use your head. It looks like that's what Keyshawn's doing. Shout out to chat, man. Yolanda Dixon in the chat. Hey, sweetheart, where you been at? Cornelius Burnett. Salute to my guy Cornelius. Again, big shout out to Peasy, man, in here. Also, if you in here, man, make sure you smash that like button for your boy, man. That shit free. Look out for your boy. You know what I mean? Share the video. People out there ain't got ESPN. I'll be happy to provide the commentary. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the commentary. I'm trying to do the best I can for y'all, man, for sure. My guy Like an Eagle in the chat, he say, are you telling me Keyshawn was truly hurt? Nah, I don't think he was truly hurt, but he definitely buzzed him. That right hand buzzed Keyshawn. I don't care what he say. It snapped the head back from Keyshawn hard, and he looked buzzed. You know what I mean? And I think, you know, I'm glad he only had a few seconds left in the round, because it might have could have got ugly, but he cleared those cobwebs really, really fast. All right, man, 10th final round, 30 seconds in the 10th final round, and Keyshawn just kind of on the back foot, boxing around, not taking any chances. He's on cruise control right now. He's coasting. He know he's won this fight, and I'm almost positive he's taking the advice from his corner to go ahead and coast out of this fight. That right hand was enough to scare anybody. At the end of the day, Albright did look like he carried some power later in his fight, and they probably don't want Keyshawn getting hit with nothing else like that. So now he's on the back foot, man, boxing. Nahir just trying to walk him down, trying to cut off the ring, throwing together these wild combinations. Nothing's really landing. 2 minutes to go in the fight. And I definitely wanted Keyshawn to try and get the knockout here, but it doesn't look like he's going to take some chances. If it comes, I guess he'll take it. But on the back foot, just kind of dancing on the back foot, circling around, not really giving Nahir Albright a target. You know, this is what you do when you know you won the fight and you just kind of coast into a victory, trying to stay out of danger in the final round. Nahir Albright wants to fight. He know his opportunity to win this fight comes in the form of a knockout. And, you know, that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to press forward. But Keyshawn's not having it. Obviously, under the advice of his corner, and coasting to a victory. Really nothing much going on here. Albright trying his best to walk him down and land something significant, but a lot of it is just sloppy, off the mark punches. There's a right hand on the side of the head from Keyshawn. There's a left hand from Albright. Oh, quick 1-2. That stops Albright in his tracks. There's an overhand right from Keyshawn, followed by a left hand. That landed for Keyshawn. Nahir letting those hands go. He's a little bit tired. Now, last 30 seconds, Keyshawn look like he's ready to stand in the pocket for these 30 seconds. Albright had a little bit of success, though, man. He landed some decent shots. Gosh almighty. They were just throwing a lot of leather that last minute. Nothing really landing. Albright looked tired. Keyshawn's done. You got to have a lot of respect for Albright. Keyshawn talked a lot of shit coming into this fight. And listen, even though Keyshawn is getting the win, I think Albright got the moral victory tonight. I think he did a great job. And I kept telling people, this wasn't, you know, it wasn't like he was coming in here fighting a tomato can. The guy has great footwork. I kept saying he's got great upper body movement. I think the kid, is a decent fighter. But, of course, Keyshawn Davis, I just thought he was more skilled. He was definitely more accurate tonight. He put a lot of rounds in the bank. According to Mark Krieger, pretty much every round in the bank. I don't know if I would have to give Nahir Albright the final round for sure, which would make it 8-2 on my card for Keyshawn Davis. Tough fight for Keyshawn, man. Final punch stats, 164 thrown from Keyshawn, 84 landed, 204 from Albright, 59 landed, 51 land percentage from Keyshawn, 36 body shots from Keyshawn, but 34 body punches from Albright. Right, so the numbers I think actually tell the story of this fight to an extent. Keyshawn definitely the more accurate puncher, as I explained to you all evening. I thought he was the more accurate puncher. I thought he landed probably the harder shots, except for that right hand from Nahir, which I thought kind of put Keyshawn Davis in trouble. It appears that Keyshawn Davis coasted the last couple of rounds into a really pretty easy victory. But again, a moral victory for Albright because he didn't allow Keyshawn to look spectacular tonight. I think he didn't want to come to lay down, but ultimately he definitely didn't want Keyshawn to look good against him, and that mission was accomplished. I thought, in my opinion, this has by far been the hardest fight for Keyshawn Davis. Absolutely. And make sure y'all smash that like button in the comment section. I want to go ahead and let y'all hear this audio real quick.
For the official decision.
Official scorecards.
John Basile scores the bout 95-95. Robert Hoyle scores the bout 96-94. And David Sutherland scores the bout 97-93. For your winner by majority decision.
Wow, majority decision.
And still, USBA, WBO, Intercontinental, WBC, USA lightweight champion,
95,
Keyshawn, the businessman.
That was a bullshit card right there.
Majority decision for Keyshawn Davis.
It
seemed
by
a
far
lot closer on the scorecard than it looked in the ring, but they were giving
thank you, like an eagle, man. I appreciate you, my guy.
Albright for
thank
stepping up.
If you guys want to listen to
who is now with Mark
me do the Tim Zoo,
Keyshawn,
Brian Mendoza fight, we'll be doing that next. Right now, this is Keyshawn Davis.
I had to
take this off. I appreciate you joining the chat. I will be live, right back live in about 20 minutes. All right, I appreciate y'all, man. That's all I got for y'all on this one. Keyshawn Davis beats Nahir Albright. I'll be back in about 20 minutes. I appreciate y'all. I have Punch Drunk 412 joining me as well. All right, that's all I got for y'all, man. Talk to him, Roger.
Most motherfuckers don't know shit about